Welcome to the virtual public involvement meeting for the Highway 21 resurfacing improvement. My name is Bill Bertrand, and I'll be the project manager for the Wisconsin Department of Transportation on this project. The purpose of this public involvement effort is to notify the general public about the two Highway 21 improvement projects. Our westernmost project begins at the south edge of the Fox River Bridge, extending easterly through the city of Omro to just west of Leonard Point Road. And then the Eastern Improvement Project begins at that location and extends east to just west of Washburn Street. We're looking to review key elements of both of the two improvement projects, to give an overview of the schedule as relates to design, real estate, and construction, and also briefly provide an idea on the traffic impacts that people can expect while these projects are under construction. Last, we want to give the public an opportunity to provide us feedback and comment on what we are planning along the Highway 21 corridor. An overview for the westernmost project. Again, that extends from the south edge of the Fox River Bridge to just west of Leonard Point Road. The next slide will get into more details on the project, but this gives a general overview showing within the city of Omro and as well in the rural area from the east edge of Omro to just west of Leonard Point Road. The overall western project limits extend from just south of the Fox River Bridge in Omro to just west of Leonard Point Road. The major items of work within the project include repairing the cracked panels of concrete pavement and overlaying the entire stretch of concrete with asphalt pavement. We are looking at intersection improvements at two locations, County Trunk Double F Raymore Road and Sandpit Road. Both locations will involve looking at possible single lane roundabouts or slotted left turn lanes, and the subsequent slides will explain those alternatives in more detail. We are also looking at upgrading the curb ramps within the city of Omro limits to ADA standards. And last, we're looking to replace beam guard at the Highway 21 bridge over Spring Brook. The first alternative at the County FF intersection is a single lane roundabout. The estimated construction cost for the roundabout is $2.2 million, and the real estate is an additional $66,000, which equates to roughly 1 acre of either fee acquisition or temporary easement. The roundabout does provide for significantly improved operations at the intersection, called level of service A, which means very little delay and smooth traffic flow on all four legs of the intersection. It would certainly remove the stop sign on the side roads, so it optimizes the operations and the traffic flow in all four quadrants of the intersection. The roundabout also provides for improved overall safety, less severe accidents than either the no-build or the slotted left turn lane alternative, and less total accidents compared to the no-build. The reason for less severity with accidents on the roundabout alternative is the roundabout does slow down traffic as all vehicles approach the intersection. So while it may not always result in an overall decrease in total accidents, it does result in reducing the severity of the accidents that do occur. The roundabout also provides a long-term solution for the intersection, a permanent solution that would extend not only just in the year or two after construction, but really for 20 plus years well into the future. And the roundabouts do provide for overall traffic calming along the 21 corridor by forcing all traffic to slow down as they approach the roundabout intersection. The second alternative at the County Double F intersection is for slotted left turn lanes. This alternative provides a left turn lane for both westbound and eastbound Highway 21 traffic to exit from the main traffic flow and make the left turn lanes in a separate designated lane. The estimated construction cost is $1.62 million. The real estate cost is an additional $2,000, which equates to roughly a tenth of an acre in either fee acquisition or temporary easement. This alternative does provide for improved operations, level of service A for the Highway 21 traffic. It does have actually below average level of service C or D for County Trunk Double F traffic. A lot of this is due to the fact that the stop signs remain on the side roads in this alternative, so the County Trunk Double F traffic needs to wait for a gap in the mainline traffic before turning onto Highway 21. The alternative does provide for somewhat improved safety, less total accidents than either the no-build or the roundabout alternatives, and less severe accidents than the no-build alternative. The severity of accidents is actually slightly greater when we compare the slotted left turn lanes to the roundabouts. And again, the benefit of roundabouts being that it forces traffic to slow down approaching the intersection. So while the total accidents may be greater, the severity of accidents with the roundabout alternative is less than that with the slotted left turn lanes. The other thing to mention with the slotted left turn lanes is that they are somewhat of a questionable long-term solution for the intersection. Given that there is no permanent fixture like with the roundabouts, there's potential that problems may redevelop as development in the area continues and traffic volumes increase that utilize the intersection. There's also no traffic calming along the Highway 21 corridor with the slotted left turns, and that this alternative allows through traffic on Highway 21 to really be unimpeded and continue at high speeds through the intersection area. The other intersection where we're investigating improvements is Sandpit Road. Similar alternatives being looked at this intersection. The first alternative is a single lane roundabout with an estimated construction cost of $2 million and real estate costs around $34,000, which equates to about 7/10 of an acre of either fee acquisition or temporary easement. Once again, there are improved operations with the roundabout alternative for all four legs of the intersection. Minimal delay for both Highway 21 and Sandpit Road. And the reason being, again, there are no stop signs on Sandpit Road, so it allows really the operations in all four legs to be optimized. There is improved safety again with the roundabouts, less severe accidents than either the no-build or the slotted left turn lane option. And while there are slightly higher total accidents with the roundabout option, again, lower traffic speeds does mean less severe accidents overall for this alternative. The roundabouts also provide a long-term solution in that the roundabouts are permanent, again, so the benefits will extend through the overall life of the highway for 20 plus years. And it does provide traffic calming, again, slowing Highway 21 mainline traffic down as that traffic approaches the intersection. The second alternative for Sandpit Road is a slotted left turn option. Again, where left turns have a designated lane to make their turning movements separate from the through traffic. The estimated construction cost for this option is $1.63 million. Real estate is an additional $1,400 and equating to about 1/10 of an acre in additional acquisition. There are improved operations with the slotted left turn option. Level of service A, so minimal delay for Highway 21 traffic. The side road, Sandpit Road, actually has failing level of service. It's level of service E or F, largely due to the existing stop signs which remain and the lack of gaps for side road traffic to turn onto Highway 21. There is improved safety with the slotted left turn lane option at Sandpit Road, less total accidents than either the no-build or the roundabout option, and less severe options than the no-build. Again, while the roundabout has more total accidents, the severity of the accidents is minimized due to the lower speed of the traffic approaching the intersection. The slotted left turn lanes are a questionable long-term solution, again, in that problems may redevelop due to development of land area around the intersection along the corridor, which would increase traffic that is utilizing the intersection. And as well, there is no traffic calming from the slotted left turn lanes since there is no impeding the 21 mainline traffic, so there's nothing to control speeds for 21 traffic proceeding through the intersection. The eastern project extends from just west of Leonard Point Road to just west of the Washburn Street roundabouts. The scope of work is somewhat similar to the western project in that the primary item is concrete pavement repair of damaged panels and then overlaying the concrete pavement with asphalt. There are intersection improvements planned at Oakwood Road and West Haven Drive. There'll be a little more specific information on those two improvements on the subsequent slides. And the last item is that we are replacing beam guard at two locations along Highway 21 where there's box culverts that provide for tributaries extending underneath the roadway that go to Lake Butamore. The intersection improvement at Oakwood Road includes a slotted left turn lane. As shown on this layout, all of the work for the intersection improvement is within the median of Highway 21. So there will be no real estate required on the exterior of the intersection. The slotted left turn lane will result in improved operations and improved safety for traffic at the intersection location. The improvement we're looking at West Haven Drive is similar to what we're proposing at Oakwood. Slotted left turn lane, again, entirely within the median for Highway 21. So there is no real estate required on the outside of the intersection. The slotted turn lanes do provide for improved operations and safety at this location. The schedule for Highway 21, and we'll touch on both design, real estate, and construction. The design is currently in the preliminary stages. We do anticipate continuing design through 2025, so for the next 3 to 4 years out here. Real estate would be limited to the western project, so that would be from Leonard Point Road extending west through the city of Omro. That acquisition would begin in early 2023, and as we mentioned previously, is primarily at the intersections of County Double F Raymore Road and Sandpit Road, and is also for the curb ramps within the city of Omro at the intersections in the city limits. Construction we anticipate to begin in 2027, where it's currently scheduled. There's potential, if additional funding does become available, that the construction could be advanced 1 year into 2026. Traffic impacts for the two projects. The western project looking to begin in early 2027 and be complete in late 2027. For the intersection improvements at County Trunk Double F and Sandpit Road, Highway 21 would be closed while those intersection improvements do occur. The detour route, as shown on the slide, would follow Highway 116 south to Highway 91, then extend east on Highway 91 to Highway 44, continuing on to Interstate 41, and then north on Interstate 41 back up to Highway 21. Business, local resident, and emergency access would be maintained throughout the construction. The eastern project that extends from Leonard Point to just west of Washburn, while the scope of work there won't require the highway to be shut down, it is important to note that this project is within the limits of the overall detour route. So the detour traffic will be following the 116 to 91 to 44 and 41 marked detour. Business, local resident, and emergency access would be maintained again throughout this stretch of Highway 21. And the next slide we have is for our project contact information. We show the current design website at the top of the screen. Certainly, we encourage you to access that website to get information on the project, including displays, schedule, and impacts. Our design project manager information, phone number, and email is shown, as well as the same information for our communications manager. And then on the right, we show the comment form that was included in mailings to residents along the project. This form is also available on our website. You can either enter comments directly on the form, or you can email to our project manager at the email address that's shown on the slide and on the form. The last slide involves business coordination that occurs in conjunction with any construction project. And at the Wisconsin DOT, we want all businesses to know that we are in this together. We have established a website that contains tips, tools, and resources to help businesses get through construction. And in 2021, we launched a new business coordination guide to also assist and provide that information. Our project team at the DOT is here to help you get through the inconveniences of any construction project and get your customers to your front door.